everyone, Gilbert here, and welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. Well, after a lot of nail biting, a lot of cursing, a lot of MFing, I finally got my Revell 1970 GSX Buick done. There's a few things that are wrong with it, and a lot better could have been done. Number one, I don't like that craft paint. You can't sand it. I had a heck of a time getting it to lay down. Now, I'm sure there are people that can use it very well. Me personally, I don't like it. Will I use it again? Probably. I'll do a little bit more work on it and see what I can do. Will I use it again soon? We'll see. Verdict's out on that. But let me flip this around and I'll show you guys. I'll unveil to you right now my 1970 GSX Buick, which, by the way, I named it after Big Saul Gordo. I named her after your daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Julie. There she is, everyone. There's Julie. Now, there's a few things that I've done wrong here, and I'll get over to that in a second. But this is actually the very first car that I have actually done and taken my time to. I did one when I was about 10 years old. I'm 52 now. So that was 42 years ago. And all I did was I slapped it together and I blew it up with an Evel Knievel. But I wanted to show you guys. This is the first car I've done that I've completed. So, what do you guys think? This is my GSX. This is my 70 Buick GSX. And there she is. What do you guys think? This was all that craft paint. I probably will never use it again. I didn't like it. It's very fragile. There's a little goober there. It's a very fragile paint. You can't wet sand it. Yeah, it's a little goober. I'll have to go over this with a wet. This is when I went over with the Q-tip to try to clean it. And there's a few little goobers on there, but I'll clean those up. But there she is. What do you guys think? My very first car. I didn't pin. I was going to put a hinge on that, but I never finished that. So I got a little piece of toothpick holding it up. I didn't put this piece on because, as I mentioned in another video, I don't like the way the scoop looks on here. Maybe later on I'll do it, but I'm really not a big fan of that. I like that body line there. I didn't put the mirrors on here for two reasons. Number one, I figured I wanted this like a street, not a street rod, but like a drag car. Pro Street, or was that what you guys call it? I'm just noticing now these wheels are pretty close up to the front there. Well, there's nothing I can do about that now. And two, I just didn't want to have to glue them on here and mess up the paint, so I'm not going to lie about it. The other thing, if you guys notice, that I forgot to do when I mentioned that I would show you, was that seam line right there. Right there. I forgot to sand that out. After I had everything done, I realized that I didn't sand that down. So, anyway, there's my girl. Give me a second. Let me flip it. Well, I guess you guys can see her real good from there. There she is. There's my 1970 Buick GSX. I'll get a little closer on the motor. So give me a second. Let me flip this around. Let me see if I can get a little close up here. There we go. Focus for me. And there's my Buick. There she is. Now, I have a little, I'm going to build a little door, or rather, I'm having a brain fart here. Something to hold that up. Right now, it's just sitting there. Here, let me pull that off so you guys can see the motor. And there's my motor. As you see, I painted all, I'm not getting good light here, but there's the motor, guys. Right there. Here's my bare metal foiling. Here's the motor. paintwork didn't come out too bad. It looks pretty good. It's nice and clean. There's a little dust there. But, let me get back here. You guys can see that. She looks good. Nice and smooth. No bubbles, no nicks, no scratches. I still have to put... I'm going to see if I can get a hold of my styrene junkie to see if he's got a friend that can make me some license plates here to say Illinois, and I want to say Red Dragon on them. I need to put that decal in still. And this needs to be touched up with a little Tamiya yellow clear. And this one with a little Tamiya red. But other than that, she's done. So what do you guys think, man? There she is. There's Julie. There's my girl. Ain't that something? It's the first car I have ever built. Well, I shouldn't say a second car I've ever built. The first one I was 10 years old. And there it is. Be back in a little bit. So what do you guys think? I like it. Came out nice. Could have been better. The shine, I'm not too good with it. The first time I did it, it was like glass, and as I said, I had a heck of a time with that paint. But I learned a lot from it. And will I use it again? I don't know. We'll see. I'm used to being able to sand down any imperfections. Can't do it with craft paint. Can't do it. Comes right up. I don't care how many coats of whatever you put on there. You start saying, if you got a nick in there and it's deep enough, and you start saying that whole stuff, it's just unpredictable. Could be the primer I used. Who knows? I just know that when I tried to sand it, a few other people I spoke to tried to sand it. It doesn't work. Anyway, those of you guys that use that craft paint, God bless you, brother, because I didn't like it. But anyway, there she is, man. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of Julie. Will I be doing another one? Damn right I will. I'll probably be doing that 67 Impala, or maybe that Willis drag coupe, or maybe that Nova I got there. Who knows? But there will be many more cars in my future, brothers. So until then, you guys have a great weekend, man. It's Red Dragon saying peace. Build a goddamn model, guys. Later.